Big friend kami sa Facebook.
Yes.
Pero ngayon ko lang siya personally. As you're already an actress, beauty queen. So, I just want to know na lang siguro, what does it mean to you winning the title Mrs. Philippines International? Para sa anong ibig sabihin sa'yo na pag nanalo ka na?
Okay, it means a lot to me because it's actually my first time for a local pageant. Last year kasi yung international pageant ko was straight and appointed to international right away. So it is my first time to join the local pageant and compete with the local beauty queens as well. And it means a lot to me because it will help me with my advocacy as well as actually the reason why I joined because I saw that Mrs. Philippines International focus on women's empowerment and advocacy. That is the main thing.
Now, you're already a beauty queen at the same time an actress. So aside from that, how do you want people to remember that?
I want the people to remember me, not just a mother, not just a beauty queen, and not just a philanthropist. I want them to remember me that once upon a time, a beggar can be a beauty queen.
I believe you have a good story. Best of luck, Ms. Cristel. God bless you. You're beautiful.
Ayan, speaking of from beggar to, from rags to riches story, no? Actually, nag-hit yung rated K mo na episode kay Miss Corina Sanchez, no? And naramdaman ko rin yung story mo from rags to riches, yung mga pinagdaanan mo, no? And now, you're a successful woman, a powerful and strong. Ika nga nila is Dragona, walang Dragona. Ano yung advice mo sa younger self mo ngayon? Kung may na-advise ka nung age mo, nung bata-bata, ano yung magiging advice mo sa sarili?
If advice ko sa sarili ko, could be, sana tinapos ko yung pag-aaral ko. Because that's the main thing that I did not really have. But it did not, but it is also something that I really wanted to do. But right now, just like what I said to myself, na it's not too late. Maybe in the next couple of years, I'll finish my studies.
So ko yun. Parang kayo mo natin. Second question pa, please. Anyway, Miss Cristel, yun, wala tuloy yan. Yes. Miss Cristel, ano yung advocacy mo for the pageant?
My advocacy is Project Food. It focuses on the lessen of the hunger of less unfortunate children and help the mothers to start a livelihood, which is right now we have a project. We're teaching them how to make soap with dishwashing and also making rugs out of scrap fabric. So I donated at least few of the sewing machine in the slum area, which actually right now my beneficiaries. I donated at least 5 sewing machine, and we have at least 30 mothers who are doing yung mga basahan, and they're selling it. And so what they do is 5 na yung araw na to ang gagawa, and then the next day 5 again. So kung ano yung kikain nila doon, sa kanila na yun. So meron din akong collaboration with a factory na nag-donate ng mga scrap.
Last question. You already won international crown. May pressure pa ba, Miss Cristel?
Yes, yes. Because during the international, the questions are very, it's not really as hard as usually same questions are being asked here locally. Doon simply, how old are you? How many children do you have? And how are you as an empowered woman? But dito kasi you have to be more ready with this, with political questions, something like the current events. So you have to be very careful, especially I am competing with the younger self of me. Actually, I am competing with almost the same age as my children, 27 and 28 years old. So it's very competitive, especially they already have experienced local pageants.
And let's have another to us from Joy Argio from Philippines.
Hello.
Ma'am, ano po yung mga natutunan niyo sa mga past projects na nasa damihan niyo? Na i-apply niyo ngayon sa Mrs. Philippines International?
What I've learned there is totally magkaibang international sa local. Sa international, you are competing with different women from different countries who are also empowered. And most of them, same age as me. In this pageant, I am competing with the younger self. With the younger version of me, actually. Kaya kasi nila tinatawag na younger version of me. They are all empowered as early as 27 years old. So, ang pagkakaiba lang nito is yung, probably yun nga, yung I am competing with the younger Philippines.
Ano mga message niyo po sa mga misis na gusto rin mag-join pero wala silang lakas ng loob? Message po for all the misis na gusto mag-join din ng pageant pero wala silang mga lakas ng loob.
Well, ano lang, advice ko lang sa mga mommies na gusto mag-join sa mga pageants na to. Believe in yourself. Have faith. Kasi, the mere fact na you are beautiful on your own way, and you have the strength of a mother, and we all know that that strength within you, it needs to be exposed. Yun na po.
Hello, Miss Cristel.
Oh,
I have two questions. Ano gusto mo unahin ko? Personal or pageant?
Either way.
Personal muna.
Okay.
Natuwa akong sinabi mo kanina na from beggar to beauty queen. As a mother, anong klaseng palaki ang ginawa mo sa mga anak mo para at least mag-measure up sila sa nagawa mo sa sarili mo?
Most of the people who've met me knows how I've raised my children, and they see how respectful my children are. And I always tell them, this is how I do it. I discipline the eldest one. I raised him to be the role model of the younger siblings, which is, sinasabi ko sa kanya, anak, this is how I grew up. I take them to places like yung mga slums area where I grew up, and I show them the life that I used to have compared to the life that they have now. And I told them, you are lucky that you did not experience that. So I want you to know that being humble, not because of what you have, is something that I can give you. So because sa kanila, whatever you have, it doesn't matter how big it is. If you can share it to someone, if you don't have to share it to 100, share it to one. That's why they grow up as like me.
O pageant question naman. Tinatanong ko ito palagi sa mga beauty queens pag in-interview ko. What for you is the definition of a good crown? What does a good crown mean to you?
A good crown means it's not just the beauty of the crown, but the belief and what the pageantry, this organization is all about. Like the Mrs. Philippines International, they focus on advocacy. And if the queen who wins this crown, okay, focus on her advocacy and promise and do her thing as a beauty queen, wearing this crown, that is the true beauty of this pageant.
And lastly, why do they call you Dragona?
Because as you can see, I am as soft-hearted as a lot of people see, but also I fight for what is right, and I always believe that if somebody can't speak, I'll speak for them. And I don't care if masagasaan ko kung sino.
Ay, iba. Okay. Next to ask you question will be the star blogger, Celso Caparan.
Hello, Cristel. My question is, what is the essence of being a mother?
For me, the essence of being a mother is being that woman or person who can lead or help those who are in needs. It doesn't matter, especially children. It doesn't matter if they come from you or not. As long as they sees you as a mother, because a lot of people calls me mommy actually. Because I'm not just a friend to them, I am not just a mother to them, but I am also a mother that shows them, hey, life is not that hard. Kapag sama-sama kayo at tulong-tulong kayo, being there for each other, being with that person when they need you, that is the essence of being a mother.
Second question. Why do you believe that beauty pageants are relevant even during pandemic?
Beauty pageants are relevant during the pandemic just because this is actually the platform that most women are using in order for them, for their advocacy to expand. They meet a lot of people, and a lot of people trust those women who are under some organizations that are doing a lot of advocacy.
My last question. For me, you are a woman of action. When I read your post, nung magkasunog sa Antipolo, one of your friends said, why don't bilis ng action? And you replied, walang patumpik-tumpik. And my question is, any plan or plans of entering politics in the near future?
At this very moment, I'm gonna say no, but I'm not gonna say period. There's a lot of people offering me already, but as much as possible, I won't, because just like I said, I am a dragona. And I don't like corruption. The moment I enter the office, the first thing I know is the sun and how many centavos will go out to this project, and that's gonna be a danger for me, so I'm not.
Thank you. Next to ask question is from Cristel Fraulein.
Hello, Cristel.
Hello.
So yun, yung question ko kasi simula nung pandemic, since friend tayo sa Facebook, lang ko nakikita na may ganap ka, like tumutulong sa paghihirap, na umakyat sa bundok, talagang nakapaalam. So, anong nagpudyok sa'yo para tumulong sa mga tao? And kamusta yung experience?
The joke, I've been doing this kasi for 10 years. This is because a lot of people already know my story. I came from poverty. And I know exactly how it felt to be hungry and to be alone and nobody there to help. So that is the reason why I'm doing this. And I promised myself when I was young, when time comes and I'm able and capable to do it, I will do it. And 10 years ago, I volunteered. Together with my friend Richard Juan, I volunteered just to be there to help with the painting of Boys Town, DSW Boys Town. And then sabi ko, and then that same year, I celebrated my birthday. Instead of having a party, lamp-feeding program kami. So little by little, my children have seen it, and they said, Mommy, I'm not going to celebrate my birthday. I want to do the same thing as you did. And then, time comes that Christmas came, and everybody told me, Mommy, we're not going to go to the mall. The money we will spend at the mall for go shopping or watching the movie, being there with the crowd, let's go to the place where it grew up. Let's feed the children in that place. So that inspires me. So every year, for 3 days namin, from 25, 26, 27, we do charity. We pick at least 3 every year for that. And now, people see that over the years, and they try to help. They contribute, and hanggang sa lumaki na po. And this is what we've been doing now.
Next to ask is from Tita sa Pageant Fee, Tita Labina.
Hello, Miss Cristel. Good afternoon.
Hello, Tita.
So, makilala ko po kayo through your daughter. Siya talaga yung una naming pinacover sinusunod namin. And nakikita namin kayo na talagang very supportive. And then, you won an international title. This time around, kayo na po yung talaga mag-compete on your own. Very hands-on kayo sa daughter ninyo. Nakikita namin. In terms of preparation for this pageant, ano po yung naging kakaiba? Lalo na sa kilos ninyo, nung nandun pa kayo sa anak ninyo.
Okay. Before kasi kay Kira, I'm like the alalay. Always carrying her bag, always there na sabi, punas kay Kira and everything. Ngayon ako lang may taga-punas. Dati ako taga-supply, ngayon ako may taga-supply. So, another thing also is yung preparation. I don't wear 6 inches high heels. I'm always with my sneakers on the go, running, going up to the mountains, jeans, shirt. Now I have to be glamorous and fabulous in front of you beautiful people. Diba?
Ms. Cristel, this time around, merong balita dito sa mundo ng pageant. For example, meron tayong candidate na parang hindi maganda yung experience internationally. Ano po pa rin yung i-advise? Lalo na marami ng pageants na nagsusulputan ngayon, marami na rin yung mga pwedeng i-appoint ng mga kandidata. Ano ba yung mga checks and balances na kailangan gawin, lalo na kung gusto mag-represent ng Pilipinas?
First thing is for the organization. They have to check the legitimacy of the organization outside because we are sending a candidate who is actually also somebody stranger to that place. Never been to the place, don't know the culture of the place. So we don't know what's waiting for us there. So they have to be very careful when it comes to sending the candidates there, especially these candidates as well. They are young. Some of them are first time to travel. So for me, it is the responsibility of the organization to check on the legality and capability of the pageant so that our candidates will not be endangered.
Next to us is Tito Noli Berioso of OPMB Worldwide.
Good afternoon. Hi, Cristel.
Hello po, Tito.
Nice meeting you in person at last.
Yes.
Okay, anyway, my question. If you will take one of the crowns at the stake on December 18, what particular or specific project would you like to get involved and can be emulated by other mothers and will serve as your legacy even when your reign is over?
Right now, just like I said, my advocacy is about Project Food, which is lesson of the hunger of the less fortunate children. And I will continue that advocacy if given a chance. I will also add, aside from the health that I can give to the mothers, I will also support the young version of the LGBTQ na napapabayaan at this very moment na some of them are being abused. So I will be focusing on that as well.
Okay, very well said. Okay, follow up na lang. Medyo personal na lang. What made you decide to join Mrs. Philippines International Pageant when there's other beauty pageant or other search for mothers and single mothers, married women and single mothers? Kasi alam ko itong Mrs. International, ilang beses na rin na because of the pandemic. So what's special about Mrs. International? Talagang hindi ka bumagayo. Anong ganyan dito ka pa rin talaga?
Actually, I sent a message to Mrs. Philippines International July 2025. I told them that I would like to join the Mrs. Philippines International. The reason why I sent them a message because I saw everything that they have done for the previous year, and they are focusing on the same advocacies that I have, helping other people. And I said, if I would continue my advocacy, I would love to be part of Mrs. Philippines because that's what they've been doing as well. And I see a lot of empowered women there. And during the time, so yes, it was canceled because of the pandemic, but I see that I actually foresee that it is going to happen. It's not going to happen in 2020, but it will happen. And then I believe it was April 2021, I saw the ads again. I said, oh my God, I thought they're already done. So what I did is send Miss Maan again a message, and she said, yes, this year we will push through. And I said, I'm joining.
Nice to know. Very well said. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, Ma'am Cristel.
Good afternoon po.
Ethan Concepcion from Manila Standard and Pageant Council. It's so nice to know that you have concern about the LGBTQI members, Ma'am. But another sector is also vulnerable are women and children. What can you advise about them, particularly women and children who suffer from neglect and abuse, Ma'am?
Right now, actually, in Antipolo, I am one of the stakeholders of Antipolo PNP and Advisory Council of Rizal Provincial Police Headquarters. And I am actually, I am the person that they go to if they don't have the strength to go to the police, because sometimes they're afraid because they said, oh, may kilala to, something again. But just like I said, I have this motto for myself that I'm going to help the helpless, I'm going to be the hope of the hopeless, and I will be the voice of the voiceless. And right now, that's what I've been doing. There is a mother who called me one night and said she's being beaten up, but she was afraid to go to the police because this person is a friend of a police. I said, I don't care. I'll help you. Come with me. I'll go to the police with you. And then one time when I was doing my charity work, I was about to go inside my car, and then a 16-year-old girl came to me and said she is being harassed and molested by their chairman, and he is afraid because he is connected, well connected. I said, come here, come with me, I'll be with you. And I stayed with her until I brought her to the woman's desk, which also I am a friend of them now because I'm helping them.
Wow, salute for those assistants, Ma'am. Follow-up question, Ma'am. It's very fulfilling and enriching to our hearts and soul to do community works, especially these times of pandemic, like community pantry, then barangay anihan, and then you do a different kind of approach by going to the mountains or far-flung places, or we call in Tagalog, sitios, mga sitios, Ma'am, no? Ano yung pinaka-reason mo, Ma'am, why you need to go to these far-flung places po, and touch the lives of our poor countrymen?
Okay. The reason why they are the one that I go to, and I don't care if it's like 4 hours, 5 hours walk. This is because we all knew these are the people that elected, and these are the people that the government can go to because they're too far away. There's no road to go there. You have to hike, and I don't think there is a governor or mayor who will go to that certain areas. They'll send somebody, but those somebody will not go that far. And that is the reason why I go that far.
Follow up to that, ano yung pinaka-interesting na kwento, Ma'am, ng isang family na nalit mo dito sa mga sityo na ito, Ma'am?
One of the thing that really I cannot forget is yung family na inabutan ko na lahat sila from eldest to the youngest. I forgot what kind of sickness, but lahat sila hindi makalakad. Para sila may polio, ulo lang ang pwede nilang galawin. And then, wala na silang father, nanay na lang, and then nanay is labandeha. And I told her my story. She cried a lot. And awa ng Diyos naman ngayon, meron na siyang maliit na tindahan na may maliit siyang bike na may kariton or something, sidecar. Binigyan namin siya ngayon, nagbebenta na siya ng gulay. And then, every month, nagpapadala po ako ng isang sakong bigas sa kanya. At least.
Wow, salute to you, Ma'am, and good luck as international competition.
Thank you po. Thank you po.
Hi po, good afternoon. Madam A. So, can you ask more about the pageant? Kung regarding po sa segments, and then kung ilan po yung crown na ano po yung naman, and then kung mag-compete, I mean, sa mga pageant, na po yung mag-compete sa ibang bansa, kung meron.
Yes po, there will be 9 different rounds. And yes, and those 9 crowns, one of those is the main crown, which is the Mrs. Philippines International, the Miss Elite Philippines, and there will be a lot more. And all those 9 crowns are already waiting for the international event, which is already waiting for us. And the rest of the other candidates, at this moment, we're 20 na lang yata, or 22. And all of them also will get a small crown because they are already a queen of their own provinces.
Okay, the next question is, nahinaw kasi yung mga post sa Facebook na marami kayong dudulungan at nakapasaya. So, ang question is, meron po mga nagpapasaya sa inyo ngayon?
Okay, yes, there is somebody who's making me happy. He's behind the limelight, and I wanted to keep it that way because I've experienced a love life that is exposed, and yeah, there's too much drama and everything, and I don't like that. So I'm trying to avoid that. So I'm focusing with the people around me who's making me happy, and then as well as, of course, my children. And that special someone is not with us right now just because he is locked up abroad. Hindi siya pwedeng mag-travel pa pabalik. So, yeah.
And then the last two is very, parang medyo, parang controversial lang. Since nakilala kasi kita, it's because sa dating pageant ni Kira. So, update lang po kung nakuha na ba yung prize?
No. No. And I'm not gonna say anything further, but there's at least 108 person in our GC having the same complaint.
Thank you.
Ay, maayong hapon. Magkasing province po kasi.
Yes.
Kami mag-Ilonggo. Maayong hapon, my name is Mars France. Question lang. Kasi, ma'am, parang how was your transition from being a mother to being a beauty queen? How was your preparation also in this competition? Saan ka ba nag-focus? Sa Q&A? Sa pasarela? Or what not?
With this pageant, okay, the transition first. Transition is a little bit harder for me because I am more of a pajama mommy at home. Everybody sees me pajama, chinelas, ganyan, and then every time I go out, shorts, t-shirt, chinelas. And every time I go out nowadays, or before, I can just go out like that because nobody cares. Now every time I go out, ay si Madam K ba yun? Bakit ganun lang chinelas? Bakit naka-t-shirt lang ganyan? So there is something different from then and now. So right now I have to be not totally glamorous, but I have to wear something more because there's a lot of people that kasi madami yung picture tayo. Isa makikita ako. So that's the transition. And then the preparation itself, the Q&A siguro kahit pa paano medyo konti hasana lang and everything. But pasarela itself, I have to work hard on that because just like I said, I am new to this kind of pageant. Although I joined pageantry once upon a time, but way back, a lot of it, but it's not the same as the pasarela nowadays. Before you can just walk, ganyan, tapos. Nowadays you have to move, like your head starts this way, something like that. So right now I'm preparing for the pasarela, and then of course the talent portion, which is for me, singing na nga, naiiwan pa yung nauuna yung lyrics kasi sa sawis eh. So right now I have to work hard on that point.
And follow up, are you under any camps sa mga trainings mo or sino nag-train sa inyo?
Right now po, wala. Wala, and I've been told that we will go under Tito Rog and everything. Pero ngayon po wala pa. Kasi sobrang busy pa rin, wala pa rin tayong daan dahil almost every day kung makikita niyo yung aking mga charity works, I start 7 a.m. minsan 10 p.m. na, nandun pa rin ako sa mga evacuation centers. So wala pang time. Yung aking ranking, pinasasabihan ako, uy, malapit na ang pageant ng pasarela mo. Sabi ko, marunong naman ako mag-high heels. Hindi. You have to work hard on that. So, if given a chance and win in this pageant, I will definitely go under training. More training on the higher level na.
And also, ito ma'am, kasi usually parents give advice to their children. Ano yung naging advice naman na nakuha mo sa mga children mo? All alam mo, best advice na nabigay nila sa'yo.
Okay. A lot of people knows Miss Dracona because I'm not always malak in Facebook. I don't care. Actually, there are friends who keep on telling me, Madam, you are a beauty queen now. Listen up that talak with a politician. They can help you in a way. So you know that if they are wrong, they are wrong. So you have to listen up that. And then my children always, Mommy, let it go. They're not gonna listen to you. I said, well, if I will not say something, anak, nobody will hear those people who doesn't have the voice. They said, okay, wait until you're done with your pageantry. Yun yung advice nila. Ngayon, so, yeah, pag meron sila nakikita ni, burahin mo yan. Those are the advices. Yun lang naman.
Thank you and good luck.
Thank you, thank you.
Hello, good afternoon, Madam
Afternoon.
Intervent from Critical Beauty Philippines. In the press release that were given to us, you are a skydiver, a dive master, a paramedic. What strikes me most is that you are a licensed driver in Bogota, Colombia. Can you tell us something more about this? Is it not hard to drive in Colombia? Is it dangerous there?
It is very dangerous. That is the reason why I have to go through the driving lesson in Bogota, Colombia, because my previous partner used to work at the U.S. Embassy and he was working at the DEA. And back in the days, he was transferred in Colombia. And foreign women in Colombia, we all know that either they are victim of sexual abuse or they are being killed and being chased there because most of the gangster in that area focusing on the foreign females because nobody knows them there, that they just dumped them somewhere. So that is the reason that I have to learn a defensive driving because the roads there are slippery and cliffed and zigzag as well. So I have to learn that. And about the pilot as well, I have to learn how to fly the small plane because if danger comes, and I can see them because most of the houses there are from the top. So if I see them and I can't drive anymore because the roads are too steep, I have to fly. And that is how I learn it.
Any more follow-up question? Madam Cristel, bakit sobrang labig ng puso mo sa mga katulad namin LGBT?
I am surrounded with the LGBT. And they all call me mommy. I have my children's classmates who are also LGBT. I have friends who are also LGBT. And for me kasi, they are the one who are being mocked most of the time. Especially the new ones, the younger ones. They are being beat out by their parents who cannot accept that they are gays. And those are the children that I also protect. And one of so many reasons is, the main reason that malambot ang puso ko sa LGBT is, they make me happy, to make me smile. And that is one big thing for me. I don't like dramas in life. I want to be happy all the time. If there's drama, I stay away from it. And the LGBT, the gays who surround me always makes me laugh. And that's all matters to me.
And then, sa pagiging dragona mo, tsaka marami kang nasasagasaan or nakakalaban, ano ang message mo sa mga bashers or detractors mo?
Try harder.
Lava? Dragona talaga si Madam Cristel. Anyway, so, thank you so much, Miss Cristel, and good luck on your Miss Philippines International journey.
Thank you so much, everyone. It's my pleasure to be here. And I'm grateful to finally meet you all. Thank you so much for coming.
Alright, thank you so much, guys.